Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I'm Kelly Stewart at Kelly in Vegas. Just wanted to throw out a little promo for you guys, just for newcomers. When you make your first purchase at WagerTalk, you will get an automatic $25 in wager bucks credited to your account. And what a better time to make a first purchase at WagerTalk than the 151st Belmont Stakes. All right, to my right, SIG at SIG Las Vegas. Want to give him a follow. And Marco D'Angelo at Marco in Vegas. All right, guys, we're talking Belmont Stakes. I'm going to throw everything out the window. We already know who the favorites are. I want to talk about where we're going to make money with some of these long shots, okay? I missed Country House in the Derby, and I'm still mad about it, okay? Sig, I'm going to start with you. Give me two long shots you really like.
Two long shots. On Saturday, Kelly, I like two horses that are long shots. The first is Intrepid Heart, a very lately raced colt that's been trained by Todd Pletcher. He was sired by Tappet, who since 2014 has sired 3 of the last Belmont winners, 3 since 2014. And Pletcher's done fantastic in the Belmont, 23 starters since 2006 with 3 wins, 5 places, and 4 shows. So I think he's definitely a trainer that gets a horse ready for this particular race. His horse is young and still improving. I think we got a shot to hit some balloons here.
Okay.
The other one I like is Tax, number 4. He had a horrible Kentucky Derby, ended up finishing 15th. I think the slop affected him because if you look back at his other 4 career starts, he's finished first or second in every single one of them. He finished second to Tacitus in the Wood Memorial as a prep to the Kentucky Derby. And he seems to be a horse that can take this distance. That's really the biggest test out of the Belmont Stakes is the mile-and-a-half distance is the only grade 1 mile-and-a-half race on dirt held all year long. And Tax and some of the horses we're going to talk about later both can handle the stamina to handle that distance, in my opinion.
Are we worried about the track conditions on Saturday with him?
As of now, the forecast looks great. Sunny and 76.
Okay, great. Marco, so War of Will, Tacitus, the 2 favorites. Give me some long shots.
All right, well, the one I'm going to go to is number 7, Sir Winston. And this is a horse that just, we talk about, Kelly, I say with these young horses, sometimes a light bulb goes off on them. You can see a big jump in improvement on talent-wise. Well, we got the call in the last one on Sir Winston. In the Peter Pan Stakes, this horse raced out of the clouds. There was only 5 horses in that field, but he was 15, 20 lengths behind the field the whole race. And he put on a close in the Peter Pan, was swooping them out of the turn, ran them down in the stretch, finished second, a fast closing second, just ran out of racetrack. But the big thing is with him, that was the first race. Joel Rosario was up on him. Big jockey improvement, set this horse into orbit, in my opinion. Rosario had a chance to get 2 different horses in this race. He stuck with Sir Winston, and the other thing that I like about it is Belmont is a tricky racetrack. The mile-and-a-half distance, it's configured differently. It's got a big sandy surface. He raced in the Peter Pan here at Belmont. So he's already got a race over the track here. I like him as a long shot. He's currently morning line 12-1.
All right. I know you got one more in your pocket.
We got one more, and I'm going to go ahead, and I know these invaders from overseas, the Japan horses, haven't raced well over here in the Triple Crown races, but that's mainly in the Derby. They come and take their shot, and it's just such a tough process. When you travel from Japan over here, then you got to go through the quarantine process when you first arrive.
Do they just put these horses on private jets?
They do put, they do put the horses, they have special horses and carriers for these airplanes for them, and that, but they still, when they arrive, they have to go through a quarantine process. It changes their whole, think about, you're a jet setter all over the country and everything. It takes a little time to get acclimated to where you're at and everything. Divas need all of their stuff lined up, and horses are the same way. They have their routines. He raced good in the Derby. He came from dead last, hard closing, finished 7th, only 4 lengths back. I think now he's had 5 weeks to be here in the country, train. I look for him to have a better race here to improve off of the Derby race, and that's number 3, Master Fencer. That's the other long shot.
Great stuff from both guys. Marco, we'll have a Belmont package up. You'll get Marco's top Saturday baseball play plus his Belmont selections. Marco, do we have a promo code for that, or is it just going to be right on your page?
We'll tweet out later today the promo code. We didn't set it up, but I'll send something out to everybody. And I'll tell you what, let's just make it right now. Belmont, 10, and we'll take $10 off the package for you. Belmont
All right,
10,
guys. Belmont 10, that gives you Marco's Belmont selections plus his top MLB for Saturday.